Welcome to Kilson Street with Suavecito Pomade. I'm your host, Frank Valdez. Today we have the pleasure of bringing you a band from Orange, California, Blue-Eyed Lucy.
Extra set of eyes on the wall. You're still there, yes you were. Digging my nails and it won't come off. Your cause is crystal clear. Frantic in the dark, and you appear. Frame a mirror on the wall, inspire fear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're still there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're still there.
Good job. Blue-Eyed Lucy, everybody. We'll be right back after a short break.
Kilson Street Gun and Ammo Shop. Mega blowout clearance event. This weekend only. Save shit tons of cash on your favorite guns. Uzis, pistols, semi-automatic, assault rifles, RPGs, and SAMs. Yes, I said SAMs. We're getting rid of 2013 models for 2014s, which are brighter and shinier, at a savings of up to 75% off. That's Jeffrey Dahmer Nuts. 2-for-1 special. AR-15s, $2.99. You must be psycho or a bleeding heart liver to pass this on. God wrote the Bill of Rights. He demanded you own a gun. Dagger grabbing America and come on down.
All right, we're right here with Blue-Eyed Lucy, and like always, we start with names and ages.
James Messina, 21.
Cole Myers, 21.
Into the mic, buddy.
Cole Myers, 21.
Armand, 21.
Damn, you guys are young. So how'd the band come about?
Well, you see, I've I've been playing for a couple years with this band. I started with a good friend of mine, and it's just kind of been revolving members in and out. And the guy that started it with me is no longer in the band, and it just kind of came along this lineup, and it's been the best one so far.
Would you say it would be like because of growing styles or just
I would say
personal
different.
Bullshit?
I'd say different styles.
And personal bullshit.
And personal.
Yeah,
personal bullshit helps out.
Probably 60% or more personal bullshit.
Well, that's a good percentage because a lot of other bands are like more. It's like towards the 90% bullshit.
Yeah.
People like to
I
let
said,
their egos get in their
or
way.
more. Yes.
So what bands have you guys been in before?
I was in a couple random groups in high school, but nothing really ever took off as much as this did. He was in more bands than me.
I've been, in and out of shitty bands since the beginning of high school. This one's probably the most put together.
Well, yeah, kind of almost the same answer, like shitty bands before, and this is one of the best ones I've ever been so far.
So just for right now, it's looking like just a 3-piece band. Has there been any talks about another member or trying out a different instrument between you guys? Or
Yes, on our EP, Something to Throw, we have some tracks that we use keys, a lot of harmonies, and we definitely want to incorporate like a keyboard player, that can help us
Another
out with
guitar player.
harmonies, guitar player.
so are those songs that you guys actually like play at shows? Like, do you put the guitar down and play the keys, or one of you do that, or is it just like an album song?
I don't even have a keyboard. We played the one that has keys already.
Okay.
Crystal Wizard, they're supposed to have like some keys, some like evil keys.
You tell him, James.
But yeah, we definitely want to go for a 4th member. Like help us out more vocals and more keys.
Is there anybody in mind, or how do you think you guys would go about finding this 4th member?
We don't know. Everybody we thought would be a good candidate.
Bail out.
Have you tested people out,
Couple.
or just in thought and?
In thought and in conversation.
All right, and it just didn't pan out with them, or?
It's hard finding somebody who actually has the time and is committed enough, you know what I mean, to actually show up every week and
Yeah, to
help.
fall into your guys' schedule.
Yeah, and to help write. A lot of people, like, for example, we had a guy who actually produced our EP. His name's Justice, record on the album as well. And he's the guy that did the keys, some vocal harmony, and some of the guitar leads. But, he doesn't have the time to drive all the way up from where he lives to participate. So, the search continues around here.
With what the audience sees and what's on the album, how much of a percentage-wise would you say is the same? The sound that the audience gets at a live show.
60.
Is that fair enough? What you saying?
Fair enough. Yeah.
All right. So you guys say your buddy. You guys recorded this with your buddy.
Yeah, at his house, at his room, that's his actual bedroom, I guess.
And these are your. This is the album. What do these go for? Or you guys can decide a price.
They're
right
$5 each. James, show him everything that's inside.
now. Or if you get it right now. Just kidding.
Pull all the little
Or you
things.
call
6 if
him
you
out.
get it after the show.
So there's a poster in there. There's a laser printed CD. So it's kind of official.
To deal with the cover.
Cover.
There's a big deal with the cover.
Actually,
What is it?
The photo was taken in our studio, and our studio is also the inspiration for the song Crystal Wizard, because when we walked into it, there was a giant mural of a dude playing guitar and a chick with big old exposed tits
Like a
on the wall.
big old wizard.
And
all of them.
And the story behind it from the studio owner was that this tweaker was just tweaking all night in there on the night that he got kicked out for not paying his rent, and so he just decided to, as a fuck you, to spray paint the whole wall. So he left it like that for us. So
There you go.
There you
Twig
go.
Wizard.
Thanks for the remodel.
yeah,
So that's the song Crystal Wizard.
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's what it's basically about.
It was first just
Yeah.
called Tweak. We
Why the
thought
name
we-
change?
We just thought that if we ever gave this to like a little kid,
Because a tweaker that we know told us he started a band called Crystal Wizard, which we thought sounded even more appropriate. So.
So what's up with the band name?
it's us.
Blue Eyed Lucy. Like I kind of get an idea.
What do you
A
think?
perverted. Well,
What
I
do
don't
you
know. I
think
think
about
I
it?
just go to the word Lucy and then get really perverted on it.
Oh,
So like what? I want to hear.
There's children watching. So what's up, Blue Eyed Lucy?
Listen
Where'd
up,
that come
children.
about?
Yeah, it's a type of snake.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like it's a white snake.
It's a white snake, right?
Yeah.
I typed it in on like Instagram and then fucking I just got a bunch of white snakes and shit.
But someone already took that name, so we had to go with the next best.
Thank
thing.
God.
Because
Honestly.
Whitesnake is our collective favorite band, and you know.
Now it all makes sense. I saw a picture on I think Facebook. What's up with Blue Eyed Brewski?
well, this guy right here, this guy right here, Cole, he loves beer. Well, everybody does. And he's like, "Hey, I can brew my own beer, and we can like use it as a merch item at we had a Santa Cruz show, so we sold them all. It was pretty gnarly."
Yeah, all the college kids bought all the beer and none of the music.
You weren't there long enough, man. How do you guys get some of these shows? You guys have you've played a surf rider concert, what is it? And what the fuck is Mochella?
Good question.
Mochella was just a Chapman University event. I think it was hosted by the radio show. We played.
So that's all of it. The one time you guys played, or the time you played at Chapman, that was actually Mochella.
that was
that-
Mochella.
Okay.
yeah.
Mochella.
I used to go there, and I was in the music program, and I always talked to my friends about like getting a lot of more live shows at Chapman, and it started happening after I left. But we're actually going to go play a Chapman house party right after this.
In like 20
Like 20
an hour.
minutes, literally. So I better hurry up.
There you go, kids.
Well then, who are some of the bands that got you into music, and who are some of the bands that keep influencing you to play music?
James' favorite band is Thin Lizzy.
Oh yeah,
Don't let anybody tell you different.
boys are back in town.
I thought you were gonna say
That's my
Boys
jam.
Man.
No, well, actually, I've been listening a lot to My Morning Jacket. It's a pretty nice band from Kentucky. And but yeah, Zeppelin, obviously John Bonham, amazing drummer. The whole band is great. Actually, my dad got me into music. He's a bass player. He actually makes basses, mostly guitars, basses. This guy broke the string right before the whole film of this, so we couldn't get it. But he was the one who got me into music, and yep.
You know, just listening to vinyl a lot in my room, like Talking Heads, Jimi Hendrix, Bowie, all that stuff keeps me interested and perplexed.
My mom pushed me to play piano when I was like 4 years old, and I hated it for like 2 years that I played it, and I just went from, she didn't let me quit, she just made me choose different instruments. So I went from piano to violin to viola to drums to guitar. And throughout that time, I started liking it, you know.
Right. So now you're glad that.
Now I'm glad, you know,
Yeah.
it paid off to an extent, even though it
Thank you,
was
Mom.
shit. Thanks, Mom!
All right, where would somebody go to contact you guys?
You can find us on Facebook, Blue Eyed Lucy, or bandcamp.com/Blue Eyed Lucy, or SoundCloud.com/Blue Eyed Lucy. I think there's only one E between the blue and the eyed on the SoundCloud.
It's important.
It's important.
It's crucial.
But you could also Google it, like normal people.
And Instagram, obviously. We post some
Watch out for the snakes.
stuff. Oh yeah, be careful with that. They jump all over, so be careful.
Any quick shout outs?
Shout out to Justice Ketchum for performing on our EP that you can buy from us tonight at our gig or anywhere else. Shout out to Mozina Guitars, this guy's dad, for making my bass that you don't see in the video, but I do play it and own it and enjoy it. Anybody else?
And mom.
My mom.
Armand's mom for supporting us continually, buying shit from from me. That's about it.
Right on. All right, well, from all of us here at Kilson Street with Suavecito Pomade, we'd like to thank Blue Eyed Lucy.
Thank you, man.
Thank
That was
you.
Great. He
We'll
was
be right
awesome.
back after a short break. Thank you, guys.
Good evening, and welcome to Kilson Street News Special Report. I'm Pat McGroin, reporting live from... Where am I reporting live? Today's top story. Jan Brewer gives into reason, logic, and compassion, and vetoes her own party's hateful legislation. What's this world coming to when even Republicans can't agree on how to hate gay people? When I was a kid, Republicans used to tie up gays by signposts and beat them to death. Rest in peace, Matthew Shepard. Rick Santorum, you're not going to get away with it. And our second top story, Michael Sam is destined to be the NFL's first openly gay active player. And the dog seems to agree. And lastly, the Sochi Olympics. They're finally over, which only means one thing. Russia can go back to publicly executing gay people. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's what they do. Putin, you're a piece of shit. And I'm being told we have Jan Brewer live via Skype knockoff. Jan, are you there? Oh, okay, you're still there. So, how old are you? You owe Moses $20? Oh, she hung up? Are you sure she just didn't die? If I had an interview with Jan Brewer, this is what I would say. Jan, why is there so much hatred in your heart? Why are you so evil? You seem so docile and innocent when you were hosting Tales from the Crypt. I didn't know the Crypt Keeper was homophobic. You look like a California raisin, hooked on meth, that retired and moved to Arizona and became governor. Good for you. How, is your plumbing still working? Jan Brewer.
And now Blue Eyed Lucy with her second song entitled Two Naked Eyes.